Hey, good morning. For the, I don't know, fourth or fifth day in a row now, we're unable to do any walking meditation lessons, unable to do any walking meditation because of the fires and the AQI are just too high, can't go outside. And I have to admit that that's pretty disappointing. I really I look forward to these every morning. I get up early. I am outside by the time the sun rises, and it's something that I really look forward to. And it's interesting that yesterday, right after I recorded the podcast, I got a fairly lengthy email from someone who was listening and who watches these little lessons. And she wanted to know how Taoists handle disappointment. And her email was long and had other issues that she wanted to discuss, but the crux of the situation was, how do you handle disappointment, especially when something gets canceled because of things outside your control? And this is one of those examples. And I think I choose to look at disappointment rather than as a negative, as a positive, because now I have a gap that I wouldn't have had. I have a space to do something that I wouldn't have had time to do otherwise. An empty cup is a useful cup. When you fill a cup up to the top, its use has been fulfilled, lack of a better word. But an empty cup is waiting for fulfillment. And when you have this gap in time because something got canceled, that is a time for you to be able to do whatever you want to do with that time that you wouldn't have had normally. So I try not to look at disappointment as negative. I try to look at it as something that has been given to me, a gift. So now I can go practice some Qigong moves that, quite frankly, I'm pretty crappy at. And I can have a cup of coffee. I can spend some time in silent meditation. I can figure out why the mice are in my garage are going after my pepper plants and not after the mice food that I leave for them, so that I can capture them and release them out into the forest about 3 miles away from my house. They're eating my pepper plants. But you see what I'm saying? I have an opportunity now, and I try to look at disappointment rather than being a negative thing. If something happened to me, oh my God, why does this always happen to me? Which is what we tend to do. We personalize when things happen. I try to look at it as, hey, look what I've got. I've got some time now that I can spend on other things that I really want to do. I hope that helps today. I will hopefully